Here's an update. I just filled the hay box yesterday. And of course they got excited. Hey Oreo. Piggie. Yeah, I know my hand smells like fish because I've been eating seafood. Seafood? Ah! Wait, what? Katie, enjoying your food? It's funny how sometimes they seem like they have no expression on their face whatsoever. They just stare with widened eyes like they're always scared. Oops, that kind of... Sorry, Katie. I kind of moved a bit sudden there, and that's why she jumped up and kind of moved away. That's the thing with guinea pigs. You can't move too sudden. Oreo! Yes, I know. Trying to get to Katie again, huh? Yeah, I can't blame you. You're a mature male. You're ready to mate. And, I guess in the guinea pig world, it doesn't matter if they're your mother. Because Katie, she had Oreo as a... Crap, I forgot what baby guinea piggies are called. Yeah, I can look it up. I know a male is called a boar and a female is called a sow. Oh. Hey, Katie. Word of warning, my hand kind of smells like fish because I've been eating seafood from a Chinese place. And no, it was not the Tequilas. Well, it wasn't really Chinese. This one was from New Asian. Katie, just popcorn a bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, Oreo, he's really into her. But then again, she's the only female around. Okay, why does he look way bigger than her on camera? Oh, okay. He's closer, that's why. It's Katie kind of grooming. This is not the best moment to call him because he's so into Katie. And I think all of you know when a male is driven like this or a female is driven like this, they're not going to listen to you. They just want, you know, they just want to get some. Wait, what was that? Katie, were you just popcorning? Did you just get happy? Oh, it's time for me to let you guys out. What time is it? This is 4:59. Well, you get your veggies. Okay, Oreo, calm down now. Calm down. Kind of tearing up the... Yeah. Step aside. Yeah, fix this. I'm gonna have to put new push pins right here. Seriously? Oh, guys. What do you think of your hay box? Yep. I got your attention. Let me grab your veggies right quick. kind of swung the fridge door open. Yep, it's 5 o'clock. I'm right on schedule. Guys know the drill. Oreo first, Katie second. I always do Oreo first because he usually comes when I call him. Plus, I can't really just leave this door open for him to go back in on his own. Whoop. Sorry, Katie. I gotta move the dividers through. Oreo? Oreo? Okay. Wait, Katie. Watch out. Hard to do this and hold the camera at the same time. Yeah. Let me close this door so she doesn't get out and he doesn't start chasing her. Look at that. Excited about the hay box already. Oreo, you still want veggies? Guinea piggy like you? Oh, Oreo. Yes, succumb to the, I lost my train of thought. Succumb to the tomato of deliciousness. Personally, I don't like tomatoes, but they do. Here you go. Yeah. Because I know you won't be able to see that where it fell. Little kitty piggy licky. Boop. Sorry, what'd you do that for? Yeah. Yeah. This is usually how my mother pets him. But, you know, he won't let me do that. Well, at least not while he's so interested in the veggies. Dude, no, Oreo. No, you gotta save some for Katie. Come on, man. Hey, these are the only 2 veggies I got. Oreo. Well, oh well. I'll put these in your tunnel then. Yeah, they could be very picky sometimes. They're no different than human children. But since I don't have very much tomatoes, I don't have very many tomatoes right here. That's why, you know, I didn't let him get more. So, basically, I feed them 2 of each vegetable now. And then, you know, I put 2 of each in their tunnel. But since he didn't eat 2 of the cucumber, I'm putting 4 in there. So, basically, we're kind of low on veggies at the moment. And when we buy some more veggies, they're going to have a much wider variety. So, I'll put it in their tunnel like this. And basically, you know, they have the room to explore. I try not to let them go in the closet, because I don't want them pooping and peeing in the closet. Because I know they like to go very dark places. This is Oreo in the new hay box. And I'll come back with a second video of Katie. See how she reacts when I feed her cucumbers and tomatoes. But then again, like I said, these guys, they're very picky. Well, guys and gals. I'm not sure what she prefers to be called. Katie. Yes, I know. But you have to wait your turn. I can't let you and Oreo both at the same I can't even speak right. I can't let both you and Oreo out at the same time. Because he'll be chasing you. He'll just be chasing you. You don't want that, do you? Remember what happened last time? He was all in your butt and everything. Basically, you know, the shades are kind of working as Katie only goes in that spot over there most of the time. I mean, sometimes she'll do a little out here, but she mostly goes over there in that spot. Oreo, he still goes out here. But I think it's because, you know, he's a male, he's trying to mark, he's mature, And he's trying to get Katie. He's trying to woo Katie into mating with him. Even though Katie's his mother, so even if he was neutered, I can't let him do that. Because that would be inbreeding. Well, not really if they're... Not really if he's neutered. But then again, Katie wouldn't be happy. Because, he'd just be chasing her. And she's not interested in him. She may go up to him, maybe groom him a little bit. See, I think she still knows that's her son. I mean, heck, he has her scent. And they've been together ever since, he was born. So she should know that that's her son. That's probably why she's not interested in mating with him. Plus, she's one of those guinea piggies that prefers to keep to herself. But just because she's like that doesn't mean that you can only have one of them. You have to have two or more. Otherwise, they get depressed, bored, and lonely. That's why Katie sometimes goes up to Oreo, even though he chases her. I mean, it's best to have somebody with you, even if you don't prefer to interact with them that much. It's best to have some company than none at all. There's there's Oreo eating in this tunnel. The guinea piggy wiggy. And if he doesn't eat the cucumbers now, he might eat them later, or I will pour them in his bowl. Right there. Leftover veggies they leave, now I just put them in their bowl. Because if I leave them in the tunnel, they're going to rot. And we do not want that. There's Katie right there. Let me make the camera smaller again. There we go. We should get them some more toys. But, I should make them some more toys. Because if I buy toys with money, they're not going to use them. Because Oreo used to have this little hamburger toy, and one of them was fries. I guess I accidentally threw it away, or... I don't know. I don't remember what happened to it. But now, he doesn't have it. And when I gave him the chewing blocks, he didn't use them either. So, and they all ended up getting soiled and spoiled. So, I guess the best toys would be like a paper towel roll or something. Paper towel roll, a tissue roll that's empty. And it's stuffed with hay and treats. Basically, I just stuff it with hay. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's good they don't go all over my floor anymore. The only occasion is when Oreo's chasing Katie. Like if Katie gets out while I'm trying to let Oreo back in his cage first. Because she will do that. She's eager to get out and explore. But, if he's chasing her, that's kind of the only time she'll end up peeing all over the floor. But that's because she panics and sprays it directly in the face. And it was hilarious, too. Oreo would be wiping his face off, and then it'll be, all up in that pee spot area. Yeah. But, like I said, mature male, he's going to do that. He's going to be in a female's butt, getting her scent, everything. Look at that. Some of the hay sticking out, and he doesn't even have to jump in the box to eat it. Yeah. I'm thinking of buying them a hay rack. Oh, I should ask for some money to get that hay rack I saw at Pet Sense. Yeah. That way I could stick a hay rack up in their cage. I could put it over their little potty area right there. Well, I had to find a way to do that. Find a way to position it like that. Actually, I could stick it up right the way Oreo's igloo's positioned. Yeah. If I buy a hay rack, oh, we pooped a lot. If I buy a hay rack, I could stick it up right here. This will be a perfect spot. It'll be in the shade. He'll be right there with his igloo. He could just go in and out of his igloo and eat it. Walk around here and eat out of the hay rack. Well, I need to buy 2 hay racks, though. And they cost money. They are high. So Katie, I can do the same with hers. So, yeah. And this is like the first time I found a hay rack. It's actually at Pet Sense. It's in another city, but you know, I know where that city is. I can drive to that city. Because there's no other pet store here unless it's, you know, on another street somewhere. It's not on my street. And it's simple. Get them hay rack. That way they can eat hay in their cages, and then they have a hay box when they come out of their cage. I know some people who don't know much about guinea pigs, they think, oh, you're overfeeding them with treats. No, they need hay 24/7. It helps keep their teeth worn down. That's why when I see Oreo or Katie's teeth, I haven't seen Katie's teeth ever. But, you know, whenever I see Oreo's teeth, his teeth still seem to stay the same size. And that's because they eat a lot of hay. Hay is hard enough and it helps keep their teeth worn down. They also chew on the cage bars, but I think the hay does the best trick. You can just kind of get a glimpse of Katie's teeth. It's quick, so she doesn't keep her mouth open that much like Oreo does. Hey, Katie. 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 What I don't get is why she would go over on Oreo's side. I mean, I never seen her trying to catch his scent, but she'll go in over on his side and go on his igloo. Oh, she's trying to dig her way out. Dang, Katie, calm down. Just as bad as Oreo when shaking the divider. But yeah. I usually let them each out for an hour. Like I said, I can't let them both out together because Oreo would just be chasing her. So, and you know, no woman likes a man chasing them. I'll tell you that. So all you men out there who like to chase women, all you human men, all you animal men, like chasing females, females do not like it. They do not like being flirted with. They do not like being chased. Same goes for females who are chasing men and flirting with them. Nobody likes it. So, yeah. Katie. Don't worry, Katie. You'll be let out. So, I had a good old time in that hay box. Oreo. One thing that you know about prey animals, you can't really call them with any clicking sounds or smacking sounds. Because, you know, only predators respond to that, because when you click your tongue or smack your lips, they think it's a prey animal nearby. That's why it works so well for cats and dogs, because cats and dogs are natural born predators. Guinea pigs, they don't respond to that. I can do this right now. See? No response whatsoever. See? No reaction, no response whatsoever. There you go. See? Oh, yeah. If you try to call your hamster or guinea pig or horse or goat, pig, you try to call those type of animals that noise, they're not going to respond. It only works on predators. So, yeah, because my mother made that mistake and they didn't respond whatsoever. So, basically I told her it's not going to work on them because, you know, it only works on predators. Because predators, they think it's a small animal nearby when you make that noise. The guinea pigs, in order to call them, they have to learn their name. Or just shake a bowl of their favorite veggies. See? Sorry, Katie. I'm kind of teasing Katie right now. But I need to put these back in the fridge until I let Katie out, because I do not want these to rot. Yeah, she's going to be a little upset. But I let them each out for an hour. So I'll come back with a second video of me letting Katie out. And right now it's still 5. I let Oreo out directly at 5. So when I let Katie out, it'll be at 6. And then at 7, you know, I'll open her cage door and she'll go back in. But that's basically a daily routine. I check their cage training pads to make sure they're replaced with clean ones. Like it's clean right now. Cause I just cleaned out their cage today. I make sure that, well, actually every day I don't need to pick up all the pads or any of the pads. It depends on how much they soiled them. Same goes for their bedding. Usually I start to smell it. Basically, when I start to smell it, I know their bedding needs to be cleaned and changed out. I did buy this, you know, this was for cat litter, but, you know, I try to use it for cleaning out their bedding, too. It helps to scoop out the bedding better, too. But, you know, as far as their little droppings, it doesn't really help that much because some of the droppings fall through it. So, what was I saying before? Oh, yeah. Basically, your daily routine is check and make sure the cage is still clean enough. I make sure they have food and water. I just filled up Oreo's bottle as it got empty. Their bowls still have food in them. Also, you know, check, make sure they still have a lot of hay left. That's just so adorable. Funny. You see him, he's just sitting there like in a whole nest of hay. It's like a birdie sitting in a nest, except it's a guinea pig and he's sitting in hay. But I guess birds make their nest out of sticks and hay too. But he's just nested up in there and eating. This boy is in heaven. And pretty soon Katie will be too. So, I already said daily routine. Check, make sure it's cage clean and bedding. Make sure they have food and water. Make sure their hay box is still intact. You know, they have a lot of hay. Then at 5 o'clock, I let Oreo out for an hour. Let him back in. And at 6, at 6 o'clock I let Katie out. Well, that's at the same time I'm letting Oreo back in. And then after I let Katie out, then she goes back in her cage around 7. Or, you know, if I don't see her go in there and don't close the door, she'll come right back out and be out there for even longer. Which I think is kind of unfair for Oreo because he only gets about an hour. But if I don't pay attention, then he might be out for more than an hour. So, whenever I let them out, I hand feed them 2 veggies each. 2 of each type of veggies. And then I put 2 more of each type of veggies in their tunnel to eat while they're out exploring. Because I haven't really had anywhere to make their tunnel long, so I just keep it short like that. But, you know, they eat their veggies. Whatever they leave over, I put it in their bowls. And basically, that's what we do all day. The rest of the day, they're in their cage. Which is why I made this cage bigger. So they wouldn't be crammed in such a small, tiny space to where they can't even turn around. In this cage, they can practically run around. Oreo. You can't run directly under my feet, you know. Right there. And... oh, nope. He's just going to sit there and pull it out. I thought he was going to jump in the hay box. But, no. Since it's, like, completely full, he doesn't even have to jump in access to hay. Unless he really wants to. Well, I'm in this video right here. It's been like 25 minutes of just me talking and filming the guinea piggies. I'll come back with another video with Katie. You know, out. Yeah, I'm gonna take the space up. Oreo. 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 Dude, I know you see my... dude, I know you see my hand. Yeah, he's kind of distracted right now. Sometimes I catch him staring into space, and I'm like, Oreo, are you alive? Hello? Oreo. Say bye, YouTubers. Bye, YouTubers. Hey, Katie. Say bye, YouTube. She's like, let me out of this thing. Let me out of here. I am going to let you out, Katie. Just after Oreo's turn is over, then it'll be your turn. Basically, I take turns. So. That'll be all for the update.